Hello! New Year's! I got sick, so I'm only just starting this event. Anyways, hello. So, I heard, and I am now seeing that there is a rappy event for the New Year's. Whoa. So we will be looking into it. I have done the first 5 of today. Record repository we go, so we're just looking into it. I'm gonna be honest and say I don't know about Rappy's story at all. I haven't seen her like character story thingy, so this will be the first time I'll ever see anything about Rappy, and I'm not caught up with the story. So there's that. I only just finished chapter 16. So yeah. There we go.
Commander, are you going straight back to the Ark?
Yeah, I have a lot of things to do. Wait, volume's whack. Why is it so quiet?
If you're not busy, could I speak to you briefly in the commander's room?
Okay. Sure. That's fine.
Jeez, using your transformation as an excuse? Talk about shameless.
She's a jelly.
I haven't the
she?
faintest idea what you're insinuating, but I'd like for you and Neon to come as well.
Why? Have you got something to say to us?
Yes. I think it's time we talked.
She looks so good.
About what happened to me. And how I lived. There's a lot that I still haven't told either of you. Or the commander, for that matter.
Ooh. Should we bring something? Fried chicken and soda? Maybe something sweet for snacks?
They're dummies.
Oh, good idea. Will you be talking for a while, Rappy? If you are, that'll change how much we'll have to buy.
It's not exactly going to be a fun story. You shouldn't have to prepare too many things.
Let's head to the outpost. I'll tell the top brass that we've got to handle some quick maintenance issues.
All right. Thank you.
Let's see. Snacks? Check.
They're so unserious about this whole thing.
Drinks? Check. Comfortable seating? Check. Washroom? Check.
You two are really going overboard with this.
Should we turn on some music?
No, that won't be necessary.
Anise, can I get some of that chocolate syrup? Here. What kind of cookies did you get? Raspberry and pecan. Which one would you like? Raspberry.
Oh my god, they're so unserious. Come on, guys. She's gonna tell her story.
Hold on. What's that? Oh, these? Cilantro-flavored chips. Oh. I think I'll pass on those. I wasn't planning on sharing.
Do either of you ever plan on actually listening to my story?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. We're all done now.
Dummies.
I'm ready.
I think I'll begin at...
Whoops, sorry. These are crunchier than I thought they'd be.
They're so unserious.
It's fine. I'll just get right into it.
Uh-huh.
I'll start from when I was human.
Uh-huh.
With my earliest memory.
Ooh.
Humanity will emerge victorious. The sudden ambush by those vile raptures has demanded that we move underground, where light cannot reach. We have suffered a long humiliation, to be sure. However, that humiliation will soon be over. The central government has invested untold time and effort into reclaiming the surface, which was stolen from us by the raptures. We have created countless state-of-the-art weapons, as well as those oh-so-gorgeous goddesses of victory, the NIKKEs. With them, we will take back what once was ours from those vile raptures. This great fight is to be called the Surface Reclamation War. Operations will commence in 2 months. Citizens of the Ark, prepare yourselves. Prepare for the moment in which we reclaim our homeland. With the Surface Reclamation War, we will soon bask in the glow of victory!
This commercial is on every single station.
Small Wappy! He's so tiny! Oh, he's tiny! Tiny! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! We need to move on. She's so tiny.
I'd rather be watching some cartoons.
You were born in the Ark, weren't you, Rappy?
Yes.
Then you might not realize how much this means to us. All of our real homes are up there.
Up where? In the sky?
No, a place called the Surface.
She's so cute.
I heard that it's dangerous there.
It is, since there are raptures everywhere.
Raptures are those monsters, right?
That's right. The raptures stole our home, and now we're trying to take it back. To that end, the central government has been preparing for a very long time.
Aren't the Nikkes the ones doing the fighting?
Yes, they are.
Nikkes are amazing. Goddesses of victory fighting for humanity. So cool.
You really like Nikkes, don't you?
Of course. They're the best. They're so strong.
That they are. With them fighting on our behalf, we're sure to win.
She has such hope in her eyes. Look at her. Look at this pure little child.
I don't understand. What's so great about winning?
What a question. Everything. You've never seen the real sky, have you?
What do you mean?
I mean the actual sky, not an artificial projection.
I'm still not following.
She doesn't understand that. She's born here. It's kind of a weird expectation that this literal child would understand how the real sky would be.
You'll understand soon enough. The sky is absolutely breathtaking.
If you say so.
You're not interested? You've been staring at that syringe during our entire conversation.
Is there any chance I can forgo the shot today?
She's so cute.
Come now, you know better than that. You need these shots and a medication to get better.
I'm going to die in this place.
Oof. God damn.
Who told you that?
Nobody told me. But you said it. You said it while you were talking to another nurse.
Oh, you are not supposed to do that, madam. What the hell?
You kept calling me a poor thing.
Ooh. Yikes. Come on, man.
Is that the end? When you die, does all the pain go away?
Jesus, this is so heavy for a child to be talking about. Holy.
I'm sorry, Rappy.
Damn.
Nurse,
Yes?
what happened?
What do you mean?
The surface reclamation war.
You remember all that? That was years ago.
I remember it because it interrupted my cartoons. So tell me, what happened?
We lost.
I see. Then what is going to happen?
Money is tight. So times in the Ark are going to be tougher. This hospital might not last much longer either.
Then what happens to me?
I'm not sure. They don't tell me these things.
It's surprising to me how Rappy looks so much just like an adult version of herself, because they did say that Nikke are like the visual of a Nikke is a manifestation of what their ideal self would be.
At any rate, we're all done for today. Do you need anything else?
No, I'm okay.
It's been a while since you had any requests. Are you okay?
What does it matter how I feel?
Oof.
I'm going to be lying here for the rest of my life. So what's the point of wanting anything?
You'll get better.
There's no point in trying to make me feel better either.
Oof.
Sorry. Thanks for your help today.
All right then. You get some rest.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, I wanted to say,
Yes?
I've seen a lot of cuts and bruises on your body lately. Are you okay?
What? What's that about?
I have been participating in protests.
Oh, no.
What kind of protest?
protests against blaming Nikke's.
Oh.
They're being blamed for the failure of the surface reclamation war. Detractors are saying that all this time and money was spent on Nikke's for nothing.
That is bullshit.
They say the Nikke's are the main cause of the current financial crisis in the Ark. Unspeakable things have been happening all over the city. I'm vehemently against that.
Nikke's didn't do anything wrong.
That's right. They sacrificed their minds and bodies for humanity. For us, they fought against an unknown foe. It's wrong to treat them like this after they risked their lives to fight for us. So I'm doing whatever I can to help.
Oh. Yeah, hearing about this after what happened to Cinderella, after knowing what happened to Cinderella, is kind of like, she was dealt such a bad hand, and people has been blaming her left and right, and people say that they failed, which didn't exactly look like what happened. Like, it was not an utter success, but it was progress. It's not just nothing.
I know this might be a bit difficult for you to understand, Rappy, but you must never put a price on the sacrifices of others. The act itself is noble.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
That evening, while watching a news report on the violent crackdown of the protests, Rappy sees the nurse's name on the list of fatalities. No. Oh my god. Several years later.
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's a different person now.
Good.
Okay, let's prepare your injection then.
All right.
Is there anything else you need?
No.
Very well. Rappy,
Yes?
the hospital is going to be shut down soon. The recession after the surface reclamation war hit our sponsors especially hard.
Oof. Oh my god.
This hospital has always been run entirely on grants, so times are tough.
Shit.
I see.
She is actually so very, very, very calm about all this.
I tried to find a place for you to stay,
Oh my god.
but I couldn't track down any of your family or relatives.
I know.
Oof.
Adoption didn't work out either.
Uh-huh.
I'm not surprised, considering my illness.
Oh my god.
There aren't any other viable hospitals either.
I figured.
Rappy.
Rappy,
Yes?
would you be willing to participate in a clinical trial? A new drug is being developed for children like yourself with rare diseases. It's a risky proposition, but if you participate in the trial, the hospital will be given another grant. If you help us.
The voice actor of this doctor is kind of really good. Like, the emotion in these lines are amazing.
We won't need to close down the hospital. No, never mind. I'm sorry. What am I saying? Let's finish up quickly so you can rest. I'm sorry.
It's so good.
I'll do it.
You can hear the pain and reluctance on his voice. It's amazing.
I'll be in the trial.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Doctor,
Yes?
if I die, will I be at peace?
Baby.
What are you talking about, Rappy?
Tell me, will I be at peace?
I'm not sure either.
Oh, baby. Several years later.
You're showing improvement. You're getting better, Rappy. You're the first case where this treatment has been successful. So you undergoing this is bound to garner us more financial support.
Oh, now you're kind of...
Thank you, Rappy. Thank you so much. You've saved our hospital.
She feels like she's in pain, bro. Rappy points at the TV with trembling hands. On the TV, a person in a military uniform and another in a suit are debating.
Oh. Apparently, some Nikkeis who were being persecuted attempted to escape to the surface. The central government tried to destroy the elevator that they were using to go up. But there was an accident. They lost control of the elevator, and it nearly crashed in the middle of the arc.
Whoa.
But before it landed, the Nikkeis that were on board blew themselves up to prevent a catastrophe. It was an incredibly noble thing they did.
Oh, yeah.
People have started referring to this entire incident as the Goddess Fall. And there has been an outpouring of grief for the Nikkeis who sacrificed themselves. It significantly curtailed the voices of those factions who were so fervently anti-Nikke before. That program on television is a debate on whether or not to grant Nikkeis additional rights. Nikkeis may not be able to regain the glory of the past, but they can at least escape from this endless cycle of hate. I've said too much. Anyway, thanks to you, Rappy. There's hope. Just hang in there a little longer. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to push this button if anything happens, okay?
The doctor leaves the room, a joyful expression on his face as he flips through the chart. Rappy frantically presses the red button at her fingertips, but no one comes. What the hell? For the entire night, the tapping of the plastic button is the only sound which echoes throughout the room. I thought that was the clock! Holy! Several years later. She's grown!
Yes?
How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. My brain awooga for
Rappy,
What?
you have been cured. Congratulations. We'll be able to have you discharged very soon.
I'm fully recovered.
like oh my god. It's fucking carved in the back.
Correct.
What happens now?
You live an ordinary life.
How?
Was there anything that you ever dreamed of doing?
Yes, but I can't do it anymore.
The hospital will be moving. Well, restructuring would be a better word. We're in the midst of constructing a new, bigger building.
It's because of you.
To be exact, it will be a facility and not just a hospital anymore. Your participating in that clinical trial proved the effectiveness of the new drug. Because of that, our sponsors are providing more new drugs and additional financial support greater than we could have ever hoped for. It's a new beginning for the hospital. And for me. I'm hoping that you can start over as well, Rappy. I found a place for you, and I transferred plenty of money into an account under your name. I would like for you to do something with that.
What? How?
Think about it. You're young and have plenty of money.
But I want to go with you.
Oh,
Thank you for everything, Rappy. Take care.
Thank you, Doctor.
she wanted to go with her, him, person, doctor, guy. You went out just wearing that, girl? Come on, man. You should have just given her clothing. Also, this effect is so good. Rappy walks off, clutching to the piece of paper in her hands as if it was a priceless artifact. Indecipherable letters and numbers are scribbled onto the
I can't
notes.
read this address.
Oh no, you didn't even teach her to read? Rappy feels the weight of something in her pocket and pulls out a card which is a mixture of black, white, and gold.
Credits? Is this money? How do I use this?
Don't get mugged, Rappy. Rappy glances around her surroundings. They are entirely unfamiliar to her. Tall buildings encircle her, and throngs of people shuffle busily past her. Rappy approaches a man to ask how to read the address and use the card.
Excuse me.
The man does not turn around.
Excuse me.
The man still does not turn around. Rappy notices something inserted into the man's ear. Whatever it is apparently being used to block out any outside noise. Rappy approaches to tap the man's shoulder, but he walks off to meet up with what appears to be his friends of his, laughing and chatting amongst themselves as they head off. Rappy looks around once again. No one makes eye contact with her. She's unable to approach anyone. as they all either have something plunged into their ears or are busily moving around. Rabbie walks aimlessly. She keeps walking. After a while, her feet start to hurt. She takes another glance around. Everyone is wearing shoes. Looking down at her own feet, she sees that she is barefoot. She begins to walk again. Rabbie comes across a large crowd gathered together who are excitedly shouting something. She heads closer towards them.
Nikke's are not machines! We are sentient beings! Living things! Never forget what happened during the goddess fall! We sacrificed ourselves for humanity, and yet humanity continues to persecute us!
Rabbie doesn't understand what the woman was saying. All the people who have gathered stand without anything in their ears. She approaches them to ask for help. An explosion rings out, causing the surroundings to shake. For a moment, Rabbie feels dizzy and then collapses. Oh shoot!
Have they lost their minds? You don't have to use violence to suppress a demonstration.
That accent's good.
We have to call off the gathering for now. What are you doing? Hurry up and hide!
Huh? Who are you? I've never seen you before. You don't seem to be from the central government. Hold on. Are you a civilian? Here, come with me if you want to
Rabbie crouches down. At the same time, she looks at the person who has been shouting at her. She lies motionless on the ground. A pool of strange colored liquid forms underneath her. Rabbie instinctively turns around and runs.
I got a runner! I got her!
Bullets rain down upon Rabbie, and she stays low as possibly as she can. While attempting to run, a bullet grazes her arm, causes her to stop.
Why bother running?
She collapses to the ground. Dude, you just fucking shot a civilian! What the hell?
Injecting NIF. Injection complete. Anchored to brain. Copying information. Copy complete. What? Why is the capacity so small? Well, it happens. Let's see. There's nowhere she wants to go. Sure enough. Nothing. Her capacity is rather small. No wonder her sense of self is so muted. No need to generate a body map then. This one should be suitable for a mass-produced model. All right. Done. Injecting data into NIMF. Let's see. Basic tactical pack, surface knowledge pack, rapture data pack, and what is this? Why is her knowledge level so low? Where is this lady from? Spends her entire life apparently sheltered and ends up dead during a protest. Life is strange. Now, where's that knowledge pack? There we go. Injecting. What else is left? Is it about done? All right. Let's see. Hand over the brain extraction unit and done.
What a shitty life you've lived, woman. What a shitty fucking life. Rabbie opens her eyes.
RR15436.
For some reason, Rabbie knows that the serial number being called is referring to her.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Unsure.
Okay, that's normal. Get ready. We're going out.
Where are we going?
Squad leader briskly tosses a USB stick to
The
Rabbie.
operations details are all in there.
Understood.
What a shitty fucking life you've lived, girl. Rabbie connects the USB to her body, somehow knowing exactly what to do. Her eyes begin to glow.
Resource collection mission confirmed. My role is transportation.
Just carry as much as you can handle. If you can handle that, consider me impressed.
Understood.
Any questions?
No,
You're a strange one.
I don't understand.
People usually ask more about what they're supposed to do, whether it's dangerous, etc. All that knowledge they injected you with doesn't compare to in-field combat experience. And yet you're being put straight into action without any adjustment period. Aren't you scared?
Are you not going to issue instructions during the operation?
I will be. That'll increase your chances of survival, if only minutely.
Then I am not scared. It's clear what tasks I'll be responsible for. It's fine as long as I am not instructed to figure things out on my own.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
Right. You really are an oddball.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
Squad 0910F has left the Ark and arrived on the surface, commencing resource acquisition operation. Let's move out. Keep your head on a swivel, everyone.
As the 10 mass-produced Nikkes walk along the surface, not a word is spoken for a while until... Oh! They look so much alike, just different palettes.
Hey, Nibby!
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah, you! You became a Nikke today? Is this your first operation?
Are you planning on engaging in conversation?
I guess?
Conversation is prohibited while engaged in an operation.
Did you hear that, leader?
If you've got the energy and the inclination, go for it. Just keep it down.
You hear that?
Am I to understand that we should engage in a conversation now?
Yes.
Very well. I will proceed in a dialogue with you.
So, how does it feel to become a Nikke?
I'm not sure yet.
I really like it. I became a Nikke today too. Since I'm being deployed at the same time as you, I guess you could say we're twins in a sense.
Today is your first day as a Nikke?
Yeah.
I thought you had been one for some time.
Me too. I've met a few cheeky Nikkes in my time, but none quite like you.
You're too kind, squad leader.
Keep it down, will you? If a rapture hears us, we're dead meat.
Roger. Anyway, I look forward to working with you. What's your name?
RR15436.
No, I mean your real name. Do you remember? I'm Sarah.
I'm Rappy.
Hey, let's try and be comfortable around each other, okay? After all, we're twins.
Very well.
That didn't sound terribly comfortable.
All right.
That's better. Then, to commemorate our new friendship, how about we get a drink once the operation wraps up?
I can't drink.
What do you mean? All you've got to do is take a sip of something and swallow. Easy. I'm counting you in. How about you, squad leader?
It has been a while for me. All right, fine.
All right, that makes 3. How about we make this a squad-wide gathering?
Fine. But don't expect any fancy cocktails or hors d'oeuvres.
Of course. A simple gathering is more than enough for me.
This is such a big red, fucking death flag. Sarah slowly approaches Rappy and whispers.
To be honest, I've never drunk before either. When I was human, I was allergic to alcohol, so I couldn't drink. But now that we're Nikkes and none of that matters, this is the perfect chance to try.
You've never drunk before?
Nope.
Why are you so intent on trying something you know nothing about?
It's not every day you get to be reborn, so I figured I might as well try out some new things. How did you become a Nikke anyway?
I got shot.
Where? In the Ark?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what did you do to end up getting shot? Were you the daughter of a grizzled crime boss or something?
I got caught up in a protest.
Oh, that's a shame. Aren't you going to ask me?
Ask you what?
Why I became a Nikke.
Why would I ask you that?
So that we can get to know each other.
Why do we need to know each other?
Leader, there's a squad member over here who isn't a team player.
I'll leave it to you to educate her as needed.
Roger. Oh boy, we're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about today. But first, I want to hear about what kind of person you were as a human. FYI, I'm pretty darn persistent, so trying to avoid me won't do you any good.
Oh man. I am so afraid of that. I'm so afraid that that whole squad will die and she'll be left with nothing again. I'm so deadly afraid that every chance we get to see her be something more than just an empty husk of something is an opportunity to just bring her down lower than she already is. And that's fucked up. That gives me so much fear. It was not even hope that was given to her when she was told that she have managed to somehow be free of her illness, even with all just trial drugs and stuff. even that felt like just a okay, that's done. Thank you for all have you done, but we don't need you anymore and you must go. There was money, there was an address, but no help. Like, what, you just threw her away with like probably like a very small fraction of cash and no guidance. She has lived inside there for so long. Has nobody ever tried to educate her on how to read and how to, you know, do things normal people should have done? It's just that I felt like were they expecting her to just die? I was the memories of what we saw are like years apart. So people should have been like noticing, oh god, this kid's gonna live. We need to make her be able to function as a normal individual when she does get out of here, but I guess not. Gee. Time left 14 days. 112 is available at 2 later. Whoa. Okay.
Looking forward to this.
I am severely late for this. I hope I have enough time for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times. I think we have enough time. Oof. But that's such a downer. Happy New Year, everybody, I guess. Rappy's just out here getting kicked in every part of her life. Holy good god. Okay, I will continue the recording next time when I have 5 more credits to spend. Yeah.